welcome to another FFF video.
We're glad to see you again.
What are we doing today?
We are doing a chill and relax video today. We're just gonna be talking about some random shit.
Wait. What are you guys doing? Why are you in my seat?
Tokkie!
Scanner.
I can explain.
Scanner! You better be fine.
Keep your seat warm. I kept
Yeah, fair
keep
enough.
your seat warm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Melanie, your
Hey!
Legs.
Okay, that's better.
You really forgot about me. I see how it is. Nah, anyway,
We kept your seat
like
warm.
she said, yes, it was very warm. Did you pee on my seat?
Yeah, a
No.
little bit.
Okay,
She
fair
did not
enough.
mark her
Remind me to do
territory.
that later.
I think Jade might have done some stuff on it, but I didn't do anything on it. You were the last one in her seat.
You were just in it. You were the last one.
You were just in
Yeah,
it.
and it was one before I sat in
Hold on.
it, so
Hold on. I need to mark my territory. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
I like the fact that I look over and it literally looks like you're actually like pissing or taking a dump on your seat.
Well, hi everybody. Like she said, welcome to another episode of Feisty Furry Females. I am back, bitches. After 2 weeks in the sun. You can't see it, but I actually have a tan on. Yeah, mama had fun. So
Not too much fun.
today, no, not too much.
God damn it, Jade.
don't let me copy up along the video.
For fuck's sake, Jade.
But anyway, before we get into this, I'll just say I have missed the girls, I have missed the guys, I've missed everything. And I kind of saw that not a lot of videos got pushed out. Apparently, when I'm gone, everything malfunctioned. Don't blame
Like
it on
when you
me,
have
not my
the
fault.
matriarch leave, everything just kind of.
Nah,
I did my
technical
best with editing.
difficulties. Yeah.
Aw.
Shit happens. It can happen to everyone. It is what it is. But we're gonna try and make this work. So,
Hopefully.
today's subject, we actually talked about should we do a game? Should we do something else? And I'm like, hey, I just came home from vacation. Should we talk about that? Maybe we can include pictures. You never know. But no face for real. Like playing like that. So yeah.
For future
Anyway,
views, maybe.
Maybe. If we get enough subscribers, face for real. I promise you that. Anyway,
Yes.
before we get started again, like I said, I repeat myself. At the end here we have,
Luna.
right next to me is,
Jade.
over the other end over here,
Melon.
and next to me,
Mina.
and I
And
am
our
as always,
lovely.
Tokkie.
Royal Highness.
What? What?
What are you talking about? You're the princess.
Her royal
Exactly.
foxiness.
You do realize you have to take her spot, right?
I know!
And you are the oldest.
You're the eldest.
So,
You're the next in line.
yes.
Next time I hit you with the frying pan.
Anyway. So, I think I wrote it in the show's Discord that I was actually going on vacation to Turkey for 2 weeks. Turkey, well, it's called Alanya, the place that I stayed. It was a nice little local hotel. The beds was like sleeping on the floor. I think I literally got bent a couple ribs, but anyway. It was actually nice. We had our own like little tea kitchen, and we had a bedroom. My mom unfortunately has a bad back, so they had like this fold-out couch, and she could sleep on that. So that was good, given that we had to be there for 2 weeks. We're actually thinking about going down and buying one of the pool mattresses, you know, that you float on in the pool, and just put that on the bed and a sheet over it. But we made it work. And yeah, before I start talking about it even more, y'all have any questions that you would like to know?
How was your flight?
Silence as it. The flight was good. There were both families with small kids, older kids. There were drunk, elderly women, and yeah, you name it. I will say for the kids, they were really behaving. There was one kid, and I was feeling so bad for him. His ears were popping, so he screamed while we took off and when we landed.
Aw.
But
Oh,
I heard that he
Aw,
was
poor
doing
baby.
okay, so that was good. But it was so sad. And we met actually a guy in the airport, me and my mom, and it was like, "Are you following us? I know you have to go on the same flight, but are you following us?" And he kept yapping and yapping and yapping. I'm like, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna hit you in the head with my suitcase. Thankfully, we didn't have to sit next to him on the flight, so that was good. But it went well. It was about 3 hours flight, and then you had 2 hours from the airport called Antalya. It's not easy to say. And then you have to drive 2 hours by bus. You drive 1 hour. They stop at a place where you have like 15 minutes break. You can go out, you can go pee, you can buy whatever there is in the store. They have like these special what do you say, places that they make deals with, where the buses come in, and there's this famous turkey ice cream where you see the vendor standing with this long ass stick with a spoon at the end, and he's like shouting ice cream, and then he pulls up the entire ice cream. And when he wants to give you an ice cream, he does all that trick where he gives you 2 cones, but he take away the ice and stuff like that. I'm like, Mom, whatever you do, don't buy the ice cream. Why not? Because you're gonna be more pissed off than I am when we leave it. Because he's annoying. They do that all the time. They think it's so fun, but don't fuck with my food. That's one thing you don't fuck with.
Yeah,
That's my food.
Ion learned the hard way, didn't he?
He did.
If you
You
guys
don't
don't know
take
what I'm
away
talking about,
food.
you have to follow our TikTok in order to see why I say this.
yes.
You will understand much better. But we came there. We came to the hotel at like 3 a.m. in the morning. Everything was
Oh, God.
quiet, and yeah, unfortunately, that's the flight time. Don't know why. We got our room, have its own little balcony. I have pictures of it, so you guys can see what I mean. We got woken up at 4 a.m. because they have their praying hour. And instead of having it like private, they have giant speakers everywhere in the town. Starting like, ah, I'm like, oh shite, I forgot about that. I've been to that country before, but when you're so tired and they start doing that at 4 a.m., you're like, oh, just shut up, please. Any more questions?
Is there any other sweets that you had while you were there?
So, baklava. Very, very sweet. Good little pastry thing you could get for dessert. Will say don't get it with tea because their tea is very sweet. I had pomegranate, I had peach. I actually bought tea
Ooh.
because it tastes so good. Oh. So yeah, other than that, it was like chocolate volcano, they called it, where it's like a chocolate cake, but inside it just fluently
Hot fudge.
chocolate. Yes. And with vanilla ice cream, like oh,
You're like Homer Simpson.
tasty.
Oh,
Oh, ice cream.
donut.
But other than that, the food down there, I mean, we didn't have anything inclusive. We inclusive. We made a deal with the hotel manager. We know him from before. My sister-in-law and my brother has been on vacation with him, and her parents have been coming there for the past 30 years. So we knew him,
wow.
and he knows some and such and such. So we paid for 7 meals of breakfast, and we come down any day we wanted. There's no like scheduled days we had to be there. So that was nice. Dinner we had mostly on the hotel too. They had like steak, they had fish, they had chicken. They had a dish called Osmani's kebab. It was basically beef, chunks of beef with red pepper, green pepper, and in like a sauce kind of thing. And you got it in a hot plate, like stone plate. So when it came all out and with cheese on, it was like bubbly all over. And you could have rice or fries with it. Oh my god. I swear, I have gained weight. I've become more fluffy. I mean, food. Food.
The one way to a woman's heart is not diamonds, it's not big gestures, it's get them some nuggies. Get them some food.
Give him
Use some
food.
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 Yes.
I mean, who wouldn't want food? Like, I mean, like, oh, you're trying to
Exactly.
feed me. You care about my sustenance.
My sustenance.
But
Like,
yeah,
I bought you food the other day.
You did buy me food, and I was very happy.
Yeah, I bought her dinner for her birthday.
oh,
That's so sweet.
yes. But
Like,
okay,
the whole time you
Fuel
just
dips.
hear. Oh, sorry.
no, continue.
I was just gonna say, like the whole time after she got home from work, you just hear her go like, "Yeah, I'm getting free food." I'm like, oh, he's so cute when she's happy.
By the way, while I'm
He is
talking,
adorable.
because today I'm probably gonna be the one who talks the most. I need to catch up for the 2 weeks I haven't talked.
She has to vent.
Make sure you have water so that you don't dry out your windpipes.
Drink plenty
But-
of water, guys. Also, why is your camera keep doing
Yes.
I'm doing what?
that? Am I the one who's seeing that? It's like glitching.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Kind of like bep.
I see it too.
Oh, you mean like
I
the
think it's
bobbing?
The avatar.
That's
Yeah.
just the animation. It doesn't move
Yeah,
like on
It
the actual
doesn't move
recording. It's not
anything.
moving. That's just like
Oh, okay.
like how how some avatars have breathing animations on desktop. Almost every avatar does that. So it's like it's just a desktop thing.
Mm.
Yeah, I hate that.
I don't know. All I see is like, just
Yeah.
glitching everywhere else. I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay. But at any time you guys have a question, feel free to ask, because otherwise I'm just going to be blabbling this entire show.
Blabbling.
Blabble.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to call it the FFF Cookie Talk Show.
Yes. We can't have that. I'm already included in 2 talk shows and the Tokkie time. You have enough of Tokkie. Anyway.
Can never
Can't
have
go
Don't
enough
have
wrong
too
with too many
much of
Tokies.
Tokkie.
Exactly.
Can that be a
But-
t-shirt? Never enough Tokkie.
Yeah. Never enough
I
Tokkie.
know something that we can ask. What do you do for your birthday?
So my birthday was awkward as fuck.
Oh.
See, we also know the waiters and such, and the hotel manager, he's also cooking. It's like I said, it's local. It's a family-owned hotel. Very cute, very nice. The people there so nice. And we were having dinner, and they had actually, and you can see in the pictures if we can show it on the screen, that the table was filled with flowers, like a flower
Aw.
heart and everything they put on, and there was wine glasses and such. And my mom and I were just nerdy. We just like, I just want to call a light, please. So they have to move away the wine glasses. It's so, you're so dorky.
Just put cold light inside the wine glass, and then
Yes, it's fine. And we had a good dinner. The chef actually made me dinner. He was cooking it himself. He's also the hotel manager. And I have on video, if we can maybe show that in the end, that he was like grilling and frying meat and veggies. And every time he put something on, it flames up. And I swear to God, at one point I thought it nicked his nose. I literally thought it nicked his nose because he was like, it was so funny. But he made the meal. It was very tasty. And my mom was like, do you want dessert after this? And I said, I don't know. I don't think I can eat it. And time was like dragging on, and we're just sitting there talking. I'm like, okay, maybe we should go soon. And my mom was like looking around like, oh, please, guys, come on, please. What are you guys doing? And then the birthday music started playing. And they came with these fontaines or what fuck ever firework they are, like the and a cake. I'm like, oh
Sparklers.
fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. And they set the cake down, and the other waiters were like, I'm like, oh fuck off. And on the cake was the goddamn ugliest picture of me I've ever seen. Because my mom, the hotel manager asked my mom if she had a picture of me, and she's like, no. And he said, I need picture. I need the picture for cake. And so she just randomly sent him a picture. I'm like, I'm angry as fuck on that picture. Why? I mean, come on. And then this other waiter, he came over and like, you just cut the cake. I'll help you afterwards. Yes. And the entire restaurant was like clapping, like, cut the cake. Help me. But it was a good cake. It was a good cake. I will say.
okay, she laughs herself out of the seat.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of knocking somebody out of their socks, but not laughing them out of the seat.
It's
Well,
a
that
new,
really
new
tickled my
thing.
fancy.
I mean, it was so awkward. And there's this one
But-
waiter. He knows he's good looking. He knows that, and he plays with that. But he's fun. He's a nice guy once you get to know him. But he was the one. He was teasing me all the time, like, you and me go to disco. Yes? No. And he did that every fucking day. And he was like, hello, my love. I'm like, nope. I have a boyfriend. Stop it. And he did
Get some
that one
help.
more time. I'm like, yeah. And I was like, okay, you know what? See this picture? That's my boyfriend. You see this? That's my boyfriend. You see, yeah, and he looks like that. And he's big and he's terrifying. Fuck off. So he stopped calling me my love, but he still kept on bugging me. At one point, he came down to the pool. I had to ask him about money exchange because of the Ramadan was ending, so everybody was
Ramadan?
emptying out the Ramadan.
I thought it was Ramadan.
Yeah. Yeah, but in Danish it's Ramadan. So it's
okay.
hard for me to say.
Dawn.
It's a tongue twister.
Done, dang.
Thing. Yeah. But everybody was emptying out the where you get cash and the banks and stuff like that. So I asked him about it, and he was like being cheeky. I'm like, I'm gonna splash you, because I was in the water and he was on the edge, and he's like, all jittery, and then he said, do you want to pull me in the water? I said, yes. And he leaned out his hand. I grabbed his hand. I swear to God. He was this far from the edge of getting yanked in the water. I was not joking. I put all my power into it. And then he came later. You want me to come swim with you? Yes, but I don't know how to swim. Oh, I can teach you. You can literally. It was not that deep. He could just stand up and then he wouldn't drown.
Why do I
But
feel like
okay,
you would
if
try
you're
to drown
terrified
him?
of water. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm actually
No.
crying.
No, he was very sweet. And of course, he had to buck me the entire time, but I knew it was all shits and giggles. He didn't mean anything by it. And the others were like, I did like this to one of the waiters and I pointed at him, and the other waiter was like, I 100% agree with you. But the food was good. We went on a market. There was a market every Tuesday. If you don't like piranhas, stay away. And I'm
Wait,
not
what?
meaning the fish. I'm meaning the humans.
Oh.
Because I was in there and there was a really nice guy. He said he's sold phone cases for mobile phones. We got great deals with him. Of course, we know the most of the market stuff are fake. That's a given. I mean, come on. And then we came to a shop, and this man was like, I have nice dress for you. Yes, I can see you have dresses. Now we have a couch coupling again.
Oh shit! I want to talk about there's no couch goblin. There's no
Fair
couch
enough.
goblin. What do you mean?
He's sitting on his wife.
But, as I was saying, this guy, and you know when you hit that kind of man, woman, it doesn't matter the gender. You know when you hit that kind of person, it's about seconds before you want to kill them. So for me, on a market, I just want to go and look around, look at what they have to offer and such. And this dude comes over. Yes, beautiful dress for beautiful lady. I'm like, "Bleh." Well, I can look at it. And I looked around and he was like, yes, size, we have big size. Did you just low-key call me fat? I mean, I know I'm fluffy, but damn. Anywho, I tried on the dress and I'm like, okay, it's really pretty. I like it. How much? And
Oh.
then we start bargaining about the price. See, I'm born doing that. You do that in my country when you go on the market. I know what I'm doing. And he was like, oh, very good price. You give this. I'm like, no, that's too expensive. I don't have that. Look. My buying in price. And he was really talking like that in English. And then he had a calculator and he showed me. I said, no, it's still too much. And he said, how much? And I put in on a calculator and he's like, no. I buy merchandise for this price. No money for me then. I'm like, yeah, I know you're lying. And I was about to go, and I swear to God, if he could, he would like yeet that calculator into my face. That's how much he tried to keep me there. I swear to God. I'm like, just one more time, and I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. I bought the dress. I got it lower, 150 lower than it would be. I know how to bargain. And he was mad. But I don't care. I don't care.
Look, they know what they're doing. They know what the type of business they're in.
They know. Oh, it's very good quality. Real deal. Yeah. Like, you have Hilfiger jackets in a street stand. And you say that's legit merchandise.
I had a similar situation.
Oh, you did?
It was like, yeah, although it was with food. It's like I was at this art festival that's held down in Georgia a lot, and it was like basically there was a stand that was selling Korean barbecue and stuff, and I was curious, so I went over because I wanted to like know what they were cooking, and so I asked like, what are y'all selling? And then suddenly they asked me beef or pork. I'm like, what? And like there was like a line of people next to me, so I was like, beef, and like basically they confused me into buying $10 worth of Korean barbecue because I didn't understand what was going on. So I was like, oh, okay, because like I'm very shy. I was shy back then, so I was like, I didn't know what was going on. So I was like, okay, here's my money, thank you. And I ended up not liking it.
Oh, oh, poor
Duly
thing.
noted. Make sure to avoid stands by going to the mall with you.
She's just coming home with the entire aisle of samples. But I wanted
Just
to
random
taste them.
shims.
It wasn't that it tasted bad. It's that it was spicy.
Ah, yeah.
Spicy.
Koreans had that
It
tendency.
was spicy.
But
It
also, I
is
wanted to
spicy.
I wanted to say this like earlier when we were talking about like birthday stuff. If I can go on this little tangent.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if y'all seen on the channel recently, it was Jade's, Tokkie's, and my birthday, and these fuckers decided to put.
Mm-hmm.
I love them, but Jesus Christ, they put a video out on the channel saying happy birthday to the three of us, and that one right there made us two cry with horse.
This purple little fucker right here.
Do you know why she made me cry?
I do.
Do you know why she made me cry? Because you didn't say fucking happy birthday in the video to me. Nah, I'm kidding. It was a very, very
But
sweet
yeah.
video, last minute
Thank
editing.
you to thank you to everyone who said happy
Cool.
birthday to all of us. And just so you know,
Yes.
it's that one's birthday soon, so they forgot about poor Melanie. They forgot about poor Melanie in the
Insert
video.
evil laughter.
Ren
Evil
didn't.
laughter.
Ren didn't forget about her.
Ren
She
did.
does look scared.
He made sure.
Yeah, Ren mentioned you.
Because I
As you
saw
ran
the
in the
video
background acting like a derp.
Yeah. That's all I heard from
I
Melanie.
didn't tell you that they uploaded the video. You're like, what video?
Yes, because unfortunately, when you are on a hotel and you have to pay for Wi-Fi, I know it's not a lot, but 3 or 4 euros per 24 hour per day.
Oh hell no.
Mama has money, but Mama's not rich. Mm-mm.
And I remember Jade was upset because she wanted to be in the video, but she didn't know that they were saying happy birthday to her too. So she was like, "Oh, that's right. Oh, okay."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I
so
think you
confused.
both
I was like, why
cried.
did you guys let me fucking know about the video? Like, I wanted to say happy birthday too, and then I watched the video. I was like, fuckers.
Oh,
It's like, you
dear.
dicks.
Like, you won't let me know it.
Yes, we
This
love
one,
you.
This one said my name.
Yes.
You
Full
son
name
of
to
a
be
bitch.
exact.
The only reason she didn't
I
say my
know.
name is because she doesn't remember it.
I can't say it correctly.
You can say her name, but you can't say my name.
Well, we're not gonna mention any names on the show. So,
Yeah.
okay, moving back. I got the dress. We were on the market, and everything was fine. I got shoes. I actually got 3 pair of shoes, believe it or not. A dress and some. I'm not gonna say it because then he knows what he's gonna get. But I bought something for Ryan too. It's not naughty.
Cookie out here
Something he
being
needs.
bougie.
Bougie. I'm bougie.
The other key to a woman's heart: food and shoes.
I don't really like shoes, to be honest.
Well, it's sandals and sneakers.
I mean,
Yeah.
shoes don't like, have to specify like heels or anything. It's just shoes. I wear Converse.
I wear the same pair of shoes every day. And I don't see the point of having like a closet full of shoes when I can just wear the
No,
same
no,
two
no,
two
no.
shoes every other day.
Yeah, I have like a couple shoes for formal wear,
Extra
nice
shoes.
wear, and then I have the worn out sneakers smelling
Yeah,
like
I
a
have
fart.
like 4 pairs of shoes.
Everybody has that one pair of shoes that's about ready to fall apart, but they don't get rid of them.
I have my
Jeez.
Right?
I have my comfy shoes. I have a pair of boots. I got a pair of heels, and then like some running sneakers. That's all I got.
What about you,
Yours.
Luna? So you raise your hand.
How many shoes you got, baby?
10 shoes, but I wore them up to the core.
Well, at least you wear them. I wear
I mean,
one
that's
or
how
two
my
pairs.
shoes are. I mean, I have a bunch of shoes, and I wear them out so much, but that they start to get just torn, so I just buy new shoes.
They're
I mean,
true.
my
So I have
sneakers.
I have
I've
my
had
work
them.
shoes, I have my everyday shoes,
Okay.
and then I just have like my going into the yard shoes.
Going into the yard. Going
Yeah,
out into
like
the
when I have to do,
wilderness.
like, work on. Yeah, well, like when I have to do work on like outside, like on the yard and stuff, I have to mow the yard, mow the grass and stuff like that.
I don't gotta do that.
I think Melanie has a question.
Yeah,
Not a question. I wanted to share.
statement.
There was a time that I have big feet. Like I had size 10 feet, and I had inherited all of my besties' heels because they stopped wearing them, and I was, in love because that meant my 5 shoes turned into 27 pairs, I think. And I was so thrilled.
Holy.
And then my feet grew again. I'm in size
Well, they tend to
11,
grow
and
when
it's
you have
hard to
kids.
find shoes. I know.
I have short but fat feet.
I have
Short and
white
wide.
feet.
Short and long.
I'm tall with white
My
feet.
feet are really skinny.
I mean, throughout the winter, I wear the same pair of boots. I don't wear anything else. So, like, literally, I bought sneakers for the summer, but it was near the end of the summer, and then it became winter, so they were just like sitting there. And I was like, oh hey, I forgot about these shoes.
Okay.
Okay.
But okay. Here's my other thing though. Is that do you guys wear men's shoes?
No.
Of course.
Yeah.
I wear size 11. I have
Of
to.
course.
Women's wides.
It's hard
What
to
size
find
do
women's
you wear?
men's shoes.
Listen, if I see a pair of sneakers, I don't fucking care if they're menswear or female.
Right?
I just buy them because I like them.
Well, I mean,
they're
if it's
in
like
my
work
size, of
boots,
course.
then I'll buy men's because for some reason men's shoes are more comfy.
Men's shoes
Yeah.
are more comfortable.
Yeah.
And plus they're wider.
I don't need the wider shoes.
I want
Like I said, I like
the
combat
wider
boots,
shoes.
damn it! I want platform
Okay.
combat boots.
Now
look
it's
at
a conversation about shoes. Can we move back? Because I actually have a little something. This was the only time that I was actually scared shitless. So me and my mom have been walking. We're trying to find a way we could get cash, but all the places we went they were out of cash, so we couldn't withdraw anything. And we walked a lot. And for those who knows me and my mom is not a strong walker. I can walk a certain distance, but then my body starts to ache because of health conditions. And we were like, hey, we've seen this car park. We know it's near the hotel. So at 9 or 10 p.m. at night, we went into this godforsaken, almost abandoned car park. And there are shops on either side. So it's kind of like the back stage kind of thing for the shops. There was one police guy, man, that stood there, but he was gone really quickly. And all of a sudden, you could just hear people around us. We couldn't see anyone, but we could hear like a man coughing, somebody else going through some stuff, and I'm like, I hope we can get out on the other side because I don't want to spend a minute more in this car park. It was where they had like a lot of their stuff moved in and such they used for their shops, back alley or something. And we get down and we know there's a gate at the other end. There's actually two. And we hope we could get out on the other side. And this is a long ass way of walking. And we can just hear people around us, but we can't see them. And I'm like, Mom, we just need to get to the gate and get back fuck home. We get to both the gates, and there's a padlock on both of them. They're locked. So we're like, yay, shite! We have to go all the way back. Meanwhile, our entire bodies are aching with pain. And we walk, and it's like, Mom, watch out for that truck. There could be a dog in it. Like, they have animals everywhere, mostly cats. That's why they don't have a rat problem. But they have millions of cats on the street. So we're walking, and we just saw a random ass guy standing in the far corner, like just laughing. And I was like, okay, we're gonna enter a horror movie. Yay! Come on, mother, let's go. And I said to her, I swear to God, if you weren't a fluffy gal like me, I will whip you up on my shoulder, and we're running. And we got to the end where we entered, and we went all the way around, and we finally found our way home. And like, we're not gonna do this ever the fuck again. That was not fun. We could see where we were, but we could only hear people. We couldn't see them. Everything was so sketchy.
Twilight Zone.
And
The
I was
Twilight
like,
Zone.
no, seriously, if you were there, you would have pooped your pants. Because
Oh,
even though they're
if I was
nice
there, I would have
people,
been like, fuck
they're-
no.
yes, they are nice people.
I'm not
don't get
safe.
me
I would
wrong,
have been
but
a
that was
Olympic runner in
sketchy.
that situation.
My mom even said, like, the fence was like 2 times taller than me. She's like, I swear to God, if somebody came after us, I would jump that fence. Mom, you can't even get your ass off the ground.
I was about to say that. I was gonna say that. Like, I don't get what it is. If I'm not safe, I'm gonna be a kangaroo. I'm going whoosh.
Yes.
Go whoosh.
And of course, the
Hey,
hotel
I jumped
manager
over a
laughed
fence
at us.
before that was like almost twice my height because I was scared of a dog. I literally scaled a fence, and then people because it was my aunt's fence. I scaled the fence, and she was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Big dog." She was like, "Okay."
Nina go ninja.
Mina go ninja.
Ninja Amish.
Alright,
And I was-
but most
I
of
was
the
fluffy at that time, so I was like, "Me, sorry."
I mean, if
I
you're
think we're all
scared enough,
fluffy
you can
except
do
for Devlin.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beanpole.
Hey!
Beanpole?
Oh.
What's a beanpole?
I love you, my little
I don't know.
beanpole.
I always said a light,
person.
a light post.
What's a beanpole? Was that a cross between a
person,
beanstalk and a light pole?
Apparently,
It's a
they-
beanpole. I don't know.
Siren
Let's just say
head.
that we've had.
Siren head!
Let's just say we have that I've always heard a beanpole.
Yeah, somebody who's slender.
Yeah.
I get a pill, but damn!
I guess we're dating Siren Head.
Well,
Apparently,
you're loud as fuck.
damn,
In what way?
damn.
You like I don't have a weapon?
I got you, baby.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Did you just notice that I was not the one pulling
You
out
like I
the
have a
side
cramp in my
first?
butt right now.
No. Stop it.
Enough, you two. Quit it.
Yeah. Hi,
Sit
Yogi.
your ass
We're gonna sit down like a happy family.
Wait, what?
You said we're a happy family.
Well, we're
Is this the lesbian
definitely
family?
family by choice. We can say that. We actually agree upon being a family, just so you know, voluntarily. But
Involuntarily.
other than that,
Look, she kidnapped us and made us part of the family, and now we can't leave. We signed a contract with her blood.
We
Part
were
of blood
kidnapped
oath.
and we got comfortable.
Yes.
Give me
They
excuse
sign
for a
everything
second.
in
My
blood.
stomach's hurting really bad.
So yeah, be aware. Don't go on places you don't know. I think that's where we were.
Also not going into the dark
Food-wise,
alleys.
yeah, food-wise, try the Turkish cuisine. It's actually really good. You can
Hey.
choose if you want spicy or not. But most of their food are very like normal flavored, if you can say that. It's not spicy. They use garlic a lot. So if you don't like garlic, you can just ask
Mexican
for
food.
it not to be added. Kinda. And
Mexican food uses
they
a lot of garlic.
fry or anything to make food with, they use oil. Nothing else. There's nothing else like that. Like even if you have to go to a supermarket, you can choose between unsalted butter or salted butter, and then there's like millions of the margarine or whatever you call it, like the mixed product of everything with butter and such. And it's like, okay, so I can have that kind of butter and that kind of butter, and have all the other ones that I don't like. Fair enough. But you can get a lot of everything. We were at, when it was my birthday, we were at a restaurant up in the mountain that's called the Rabbit. And I will show you a picture of the breakfast we had. It was like a giant platter. You had bread, you had sausages, you had ham, 3 or 4 different kind of cheese, and oh my god, it was so good. And it was just the beginning of the season, so they were like cleaning the outdoor deck and such. But the food is like I remembered the first time I was there. It's really good. It's really, really good. I can recommend that. And with us knowing the hotel owner, you could ask him like, do you know about this place? Do you know how to go there? He actually drove us up onto the mountain for my birthday so I could get breakfast up there.
Aw.
And he knew a different restaurant owner that we also have visited the first time we was there. And we asked him about it, and he's like, you know what? Let me just make a call, because he was about to make a cab come for us. Every street corner in Turkey, there is a pole with the orange box on it. It says taxi, and you just press the button. So yeah, breakfast at the Rabbit and just walking around town and such. We saw a lot of different things. Remember the Turkey's currency, the lira or whatever how you pronounce it, is very, very low. So 1 Danish is like literally the double of 1 Turkish lira. 1 Turkish lira is 2 Danish. I don't know how it is in dollars. I would look it up, but I just know it's very low. So you get a lot of money, and you get a lot for that money. So we had to remember that every time, because like, oh my god, 150, that is, oh no, wait, that's the half in Danish. So we had to keep that in mind, and the people there are so nice. Especially also when you know people like the ones that we know. We met other people there at the hotel. We friended one even on Facebook. She was in her mid-60s. She was wonderful. She was so spunky. Like she walked like don't know how much every day, and she even said happy birthday. And there was one day where I was sick. I threw up the entire night. So the next morning, the staff was like, "Are you okay? Are you sure okay? Did you eat something bad? Was it our food?" I'm like, "Okay, I'm fine. It was not the food. I have a nerve pinched in my neck, and it gives me a headache, which gives me nausea." So, but they were like very observant on how I was doing every day since that. But let's just show you how local people they are, how caring they are about their guests, and even people from outside. There are waiters there that stand in the doorway. They have like an open terrace where you eat out. You can also eat inside. There's more room on the outside. And it's purely male waiters because it attracts customers. Guys think they're funny, girls think they're cute. But these guys are doing it like they're being so mellow. They're like, "Hi, hello. Would you like to come in? We have good food." And so most of the time people say, "Yeah, sure. You're nice people. We would love to eat here." They have a good reputation, this hotel. If you walk like down the street and you see the next restaurant, they're like, "Oh, party, come in here, beautiful woman, come. I will give you sex on the beach, drink, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, if you touch me, you will have no front teeth left.
You're gonna lose that finger.
They're literally like yanking people in. That kind of custom I don't like. Stop doing that. You can party, you can be a fun guy, but be polite, be respectful. Don't irritate a Smurf, a 5'2" Smurf. I'll bite. I'm the right height for the bite angle. Just so you know.
Look, everybody knows short women have short fuses.
Exactly. I'm no different.
Yes, you know.
What? Yes.
I'm not sure if the camera picked this up, but I could hear Wen crumpling something up there. I don't think it might was muted, Wen, because like I just hear something. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I look up and I can see that Wen's mic was going off up there.
He's eating donuts.
Fair enough. You need food.
Are you sure it was
We all
donuts and he
know
wasn't
that.
messing with something else?
But continue.
Dude,
I
I swear to
just want
God.
to point that out because like I can hear it. Whenever Tokkie does that face, it isn't me, but doesn't look like someone just like he has a face pressed up against the wall, like.
Oh,
Yeah, now you smell a really bad
Yeah.
fart. Yeah.
I did. There's nothing but gases. Nothing but gases.
It's helium!
Yes.
I'll make it high!
Also, if you grab a taxi in Turkey, you pay literally nothing. I swear to God, they're driving everywhere, and you pay literally not. It was like I think you could get the whole town around for like $5. Literally, I don't think even more than that. I might be mistaken, but we didn't pay that much. Saturday, the week that we had to go home, on the day after Sunday. And we were at a street market as well. We love markets. We go around them. We're
You
just
go to
looking,
them?
and we found a small shop. Melanie, should I be questioning what you're doing?
My
Oh,
leg
and they're trying to
is
grab Mina's
asleep,
ass.
like all the way up, and I'm uncomfortable.
It doesn't look like it's asleep. It looks like it's
Okay.
possessed.
My actual leg is
And this is
turning
why we don't get anything done.
also, can we just talk about the fallback avatar and how it looks like Milne destroyed us her puss?
Yes.
20%.
On Quest, the fallback avatar is a totally different thing. Now we will post
It's,
that picture because it's needed.
It's a little gaped.
Yes. So you can see what we see. And every time that
Don't
avatar
worry,
does
eventually
something,
I'll fix this. Don't worry.
soon.
Pussy one
I'll
bad.
fix it. Hey, who said we were complaining?
That's a badass pussy.
Also, you like my little Luna stand-in that I made?
Yeah. I saw that.
Just stand, it'll be
Cute.
fine. It'll be fine.
See, now I want to
I
see a
swear
Jade
to
stand.
Nah. I mean, go one over there. I'll make one.
Here, let me just.
But
Hi, Jade stand-in. How you doing today?
are you okay, Jade? Yes, I
You look like you've seen some shit.
Sit down. See, it's still chaos, even though I came back. But
Hey, it's better chaos now that you're back. Okay.
I had a bad idea. Everybody, fuck that.
Okay,
It's
calm
so
down, woman.
dead.
calm down, woman. So, if we could go back, we're at this market and we enter a little shop. It has like delicacies. This is where I bought the baklava. And I also, if you see tea sets in Turkey, they have like this little itty bitty plate and just like an hourglass shape glass. It's not cup, it's a glass. And I bought this, but it was made by hand. I swear to God, if you don't stop laughing, I'm gonna cut something off.
Just continue. I'm just gonna put a stand for me. I just need a second. Continue.
All right, put Nina standing now.
I am stuck now. What the hell? All right.
We missed you, Tokkie.
I'm sorry, sweet pea.
Really?
Oh, this video is gonna be so long.
We missed you very much.
We love you.
Just
My head
fucking stay
hurts.
grounded, woman.
My head hurts.
Look, you.
And
you,
Melanie
you might...
is
She's stuck. Look,
I'm not
you
stuck
you
anymore. I got
may have the angry phase, but you know you missed this chaos. You know you
This
love us.
video is gonna be so long.
You love us, you know it.
Would you
But
really
continue.
trade us in for anyone
I
else?
don't know why, but from this angle, it looks like she's the
No.
angry Pomeranian.
Did you just call me an angry Pomeranian?
Angry pom pom.
I'll show you angry.
Okay, can we continue so we can wrap up this already long ass video?
I am trying, but people want stands and stands up and get stuck and possessed legs. I'm trying to talk.
That's legs.
Give me a second.
Okay, no. Okay, we're continuing. I already have a Luna stand and we can continue without them. I am not making any more cuts. Damn it.
I threw my controllers.
I am not making any more cuts in the video. This is staying in. We are continuing. Finish your
Look behind you
story.
down.
I bought handmade tea set made in clay.
Ooh.
And is really beautiful. Really beautiful colors and everything. Don't have a picture of it, but if people are interested, I can throw a picture in there for her to edit.
More
But-
editing.
We will, if possible, put pictures in between while we're
Yeah, that'll make a
talking, and
slideshow and put
otherwise-
at the end.
Yeah. Or otherwise, we could put it
Let's
at
be
the end
pictures somewhere.
if you guys want to see it. Yeah.
We'll have a slideshow of every picture that Tokkie's talked about at the end with the video that you talked about.
Yes. You'll see them anyway. I'll just.
And if you follow our Discord, maybe
Um,
Tokkie will post them in our Discord.
Yes. Exactly. We went to the harbor too, so pirate ships. I made a little small video down there. And I took pictures and actually said, "Look, Ren, what I found." I never got a response. Apparently, he doesn't want to talk to me.
Apparently broken up there.
I don't know. Yeah, he's just in
Yeah,
the
he's back to
audience.
kissing his own butt.
Yeah. But like I said, Alanya, a great place to go on vacation. You should try it out. I definitely get it 5 out of 5 stars. The cuisine, the people, the experiences. You can even go out and go dolphin hunting. We didn't do that because my mom she can get seasick just standing on the ground and look in the ocean. Yeah. So we stayed in the
Dolphin
pool.
hunting was illegal.
Okay. Dolphin safari. Should we like
Oh, like
say like that?
Spotting, whale
Dolphin
watching,
seeing.
dolphin watching.
Whale watching? Yes.
Okay. I was like.
But they
wait,
call it,
huh?
unfortunately, they call it dolphin hunting. It's nothing to do with hunting. It's just to find the dolphins and maybe swim with the dolphins and such.
Don't swim with the dolphins. Don't do that. Don't swim with wild dolphins. That's,
Oh
that's
yeah,
not
they
allowed.
get randy.
Say,
They get a little slippery.
yes. Also, if you do go swimming with the dolphins that are in captivity, remember, they're not doing it because they think it's fun. They're trained to do this. They're actually forced to do this. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably gonna have somebody out there that I'm gonna butt head with, but I've seen it. I don't
Oh,
like
that's
it.
a lag
That's it.
spike. What the fuck?
Yeah, I
It's because
think
Luna
Luna
crashed.
joined
There
back.
she is.
But like I said, don't pay for it. These dolphins are forced to do it. They're putting on a show for people to enjoy, but they don't enjoy it themselves. What the fuck would want to drag a grown-ass man by their fin? I mean, see? Not even my body can handle that. Just don't do it. Leave them be.
And despite
Anyways,
what
I
anyone
think
says,
I've talked-
dolphins are very rambunctious. They're not
They
as cute
will
as everyone
be
thinks they are.
Yeah, they will take care of their territory. Territory. They will pee in the ocean.
That's why the ocean is so salty.
Yes. Yum yum.
They're also
Anyway,
very violent too sometimes.
they can be violent. That's true.
They are very
Anyway,
violent.
I think you guys have suffered enough hearing about my
Of this
vacation.
craziness.
Yes. Like I said, I missed the girls. I missed everyone. I am happy to be back. I am ready to make new content. Also with Tokkie Time, the 687 show. Let's hope that we can actually make this work this time. No more corrupted videos. Please. And without further ado, let's say goodnight. At the end we had
Luna and this little flower is.
Jade.
let's go over to this corner
Melon.
next to me.
Mina.
And
our-
I am as always
lovely.
Tokkie.
Drum roll,
Yeah.
please.
Toka.
Tokkie.
Take care to all the potato chips and lots of love. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a
And
successful
Melanie breaks
day.
over there. Bye.
Enjoy the pit
Exclusive
show
video.
slicer at the end.
idiot, I'm like, that's for me. Inside the goddamn, because I